أهلا أستاذ، كيفك؟
كيفك ريست؟ لا ليه كيفك؟
Good.
هاي جود، انت كيفك استاذ؟
جود.
هاي استاذ.
هاي هكاز. لك نايرة كيفك يا نايرة؟
الحمد لله. كيفك انت استاذ؟
الحمد لله، بتطلي علينا كل شهر مرة مبين.
كرمال
شو
تشتاقولي.
قصة؟ شو قصة هالإنترنت عندك بضل نو إنترنت؟
شو بيعرفني؟
هيتو كريست عم يقطع لك الإنترنت.
ايه كرمال يضل بالزوم لحاله.
آه.
أستاذ،
Yes.
اليوم ننام ولا نروح حصة واحد؟
لا, 2 periods. Next week we are going to make a test in probability. Which day you prefer next week, Monday or Tuesday?
Next Thursday.
ليه ماندي
Yes.
في سكول؟
شو؟
ليه ماندي في سكول؟
ليش ما في سكول Monday؟
في عيد.
عيد
عيد شو؟
رمضان.
رمضان، هيدا الخميس والجمعة ما في سكول.
4 خميس جمعة.
خميس جمعة سبت أحد، شو بدكم أكثر من هيك؟ يعني كنا بنعمل تيست
ونزداي
3.
كمان ما في.
نو مش 3.
لا 2.
تيست اونلاين او راح نضل سكول.
ليش ما في سكول تيوزداي أو وينزداي أو
السنة 3 ما في.
2 3 في، خميس جمعة ما في، خميس جمعة مش 2 3.
بعرف بس 3 ما في عمل تست.
ليش؟ شو عندك؟
نازل على
next
البيروت.
Wednesday says.
Wednesday؟
yes.
فاتوا
مش معنى
منيح Wednesday
يس
لأنه بنعمل تيست بالسكول.
بس تيست هين.
استاذ بس بلكي
مش تعطينا تيست أكبر راس.
استاذ بلكي وانا
مثل
بصير عندنا
Wednesday.
جي اس.
شو؟
بلكي وينزداي بصير عندنا فيزيك جي اس.
خلص قلنا هلا نحن قبل.
هين شابتيري.
هاي شابتين.
بكره بناخذ قرار يعني Wednesday مبدئيا 70% Wednesday. Okay, let's start with problem 2. Let G be a function defined over 0 plus infinity. Domain is 0 plus infinity by Gx equals 1 minus x squared minus ln x. G be the function defined over 0 plus infinity by Gx equal 1
ماسترينج.
اوكي راح الانترنت رجع اجى. اوكي calculate g of 1. g of 1 equals 1 minus 1 minus ln 1. How much is ln 1?
0.
So how much will be the answer? 0. Now limit as x tends to plus infinity. How much will be the limit as x tends to plus infinity? Of gx equal 1 minus infinity minus infinity. How much is minus infinity minus infinity? Now limit as x tends to 0 plus of gx equal 1 minus 0 minus ln 0. How much ln 0?
Infinity. 0.
What's infinity?
Minus infinity.
You get plus infinity. Any questions about the limits? Now study the variations of G and set up the table of variation. What is a G prime X? Part B, G prime X. Derivative of 1 is 0. Minus 2x minus 1 over x. Can you predict the sign of G prime?
Negative.
Why it is negative? Yes, negative. Why? So G prime X equal minus 2x minus 1 over x negative, then x belongs to 0 plus infinity. Table of variations, x, G prime X, Gx. Since it is negative, it is decreasing. At 0, we get plus infinity. At plus infinity, we get minus infinity. Any questions about the G prime? Now part C, trace C. This is the axis, x prime OX, y prime OY. We have x equals 0. Is an asymptote. G of 1 is 0. You can take particular points. So the curve is decreasing. At 0 can plus infinity, we have an asymptote, decreases, it cuts the x-axis at 1. Here it is goes in that direction.
Stays home for sure for the y. X equals
X equals 0, vertical asymptote. Deduce the sign of gx. What would be the sign of gx? Naira, what is the sign of gx? How to know the sign of gx? What is the sign of gx? Looking at either at the table of variation or at the graph. What is the sign of gx?
Negative.
Sign of gx not negative. G prime is negative, but the G is not. Okay. في أعرف من الجراف هيدا x وهيدا gx. Domain is 0 plus infinity. وهيدا ال1. على 1 it is 0. G of 1 is 0. It is calculated. What's the sign between 0 and 1? What's the sign of gx?
positive.
It is positive. وهير it is negative. هيدا عاملين الجراف. إذا مش عاملين الجراف فينا نعرف من table of variation. I add 1 here. I put 0 here. Between 0 and 1, the function is decreasing from plus infinity to 0, and it is positive. From 1 till plus infinity, the function is decreasing. From 0 to minus infinity, it is negative. Or we can take a particular value greater than 1 and we replace it in g. If we take a g of 2, it will be negative. 1 minus 4 minus ln 2, it is negative. Here it is positive. So we say g of 1 equal to 0. So gx is positive if x belongs to 0, 1, and gx is negative if x belongs to 1 plus infinity. Anybody is still writing?
No stress.
Let f be another function defined on 0 plus infinity, and by fx equal minus x plus 2 plus ln x over x. So fx equal minus x plus 2 plus ln x على x. Let's see, رح نسميها c هيدي. Let's see with the representative curve in an orthonormal system. Show that the line B of equation y equal minus x plus 2 is an asymptote to C. How to prove that this line is an asymptote? مغري شو بنعمل to prove this one is an asymptote؟
limit x tends to plus or minus
مش minus
infinity
infinity.
of
minus infinity
fx.
بس ما في minus infinity.
Okay, plus infinity.
fx minus yd.
fx minus yd. إذا عطينا 0 يعني
asymptote. So limit as x tends to plus infinity fx minus yd equal limit as x tends to plus infinity of ln x over x. This one is a property I can put directly the answer 1 over x. Or if I don't know this limit, it will be infinity على infinity. In case infinity over infinity, what we do?
استاذ صوتك كتير عم بتقطش.
طيب لغير النت يلا. بعده عم يقطش. limit as x tends to plus infinity بيطلع ln x على x بيطلع 0. It is a rule. إذا